All right, Mr. Teleferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? So for those who did not watch the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Portland Trail Blazers, I was actually glued to that game. I was doing that and some hip-hop work at the same time. So I was watching that game, and LeBron passed Wilt. But I don't know if you paid attention. I think this is like in the third quarter. I could be wrong about that. But anyways, Rajon Rondo broke his hand in that game. He's out for three weeks. You know, the Lakers just starting to get it going. They looks like they were just starting to get their rotations right. Rondo was really grooving with that second unit. Like, the way they were doing it was, like we said on my platform a week or two ago, LeBron was pretty much babying that young unit. So LeBron's out there playing with essentially Josh Hart, Lonzo, and Brandon Ingram, babying them with JaVale McGee in the mix, or Tyson Chandler. And then, like, that second unit is like some older guys. So you got Rondo, Lance, Caldwell Pope, Tyson Chandler's been playing with him. Like, so that's like an older unit. So Rondo's able to man down the older unit while LeBron is babysitting the young guys, right? The talented young guys. So in the mix of that, they're just now getting their rotation. I think they just won, they won like 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 7, something like that. I know they've been playing like some pretty bad teams, but in the midst of that, they just beat Portland. They've already played Portland 3 times this year. They've got a couple dubs on Portland. That's pretty impressive. Portland's like 10-3, 10-4, right? They're getting it together. In the midst of the game, though, Rajon Rondo broke his hand. He's out 3 weeks. So now, not only will Lonzo continue to be the starter, he's going to have to log some minutes. In my world, like, forget the trade deadline, forget February, March. I know Lonzo's only in his second season. I'm going to be honest with y'all, Pharaohs. I think this is it. I think this is the stretch. Right now, Lonzo will get more minutes. He knows he'll be the guy, the point guard in with LeBron down the stretch. He knows it. Right? This is the stretch for Lonzo to show us any signs that he's a guy of the future. Because to me, he's already shown he can't be the point guard. Right now, he's trying to prove that he can be a guy on this Lakers team. I think this is the 3 or 4 week stretch that makes or breaks Lonzo's Laker career. I'm not saying his career in totality, but he's still airballing from 3. If for a week or so he was making those catch and shoot threes, he ain't doing it consistently right now. His confidence is shot again. He had a nice little stretch in that Laker game, but overall he ain't. No. And I'm still not liking him be the point guard. He's still like getting it up to past half court and doing like the little hockey passes. He's playing like ice potato, hot potato with the basketball. Like, he don't want it for more than like 4 seconds. He don't want to just sit around and run plays. I've never seen him run a play. So this is the opportunity for Lonzo to take something, right? Remember how Lonzo essentially got in that starting lineup to begin with? It's because Rondo got suspended and the Chris Paul brawl. Well, here's another opportunity. Submit yourself, Lonzo, right now. Rajon is injured. You're going to take some of his backup minutes as well. This is it right here, y'all. I think this is make or break for Lonzo. And if he doesn't get this right, I believe he could be traded at the deadline. I believe the Lakers will entertain a deal. I don't think they're all in on making a deal at the deadline. I think they're going to make a deal next summer. Like, if they, depending on who's interested in joining the Lakers, I think they'll make a deal next summer for sure. Like, if Kawhi wants to come to LA, and you know, that means they need to trade Brandon Ingram, you know, to clear up not even the cap space, because Brandon Ingram's on a rookie deal for now, but going forward you would have to pay him. But if you don't have enough room, if you don't need 3 small forwards, they would just trade Brandon Ingram for Kawhi. So I think everybody will be expendable this summer. If KD wants to come to Los Angeles, I mean, Brandon Ingram's expendable. If they go get a point guard, if Kyrie, he's a free agent this summer, if he wanted to team up with LeBron, which would never happen, but if he wanted to, Lonzo's expendable. So for the summer for sure, but I think right now, if Lonzo struggles in November, and it'll probably be part of December, I think he could be moved by that February trade deadline. I really believe that. I think the Lakers could either go, let's go get like a Bradley Beal. If we could package up Brandon Ingram, go get Bradley Beal right now, or Lonzo. If we can go get, you know, John Wall, he might be available. I think the Lakers are going to do it. If the Lakers can go get John Wall for Lonzo and maybe even Brandon Ingram, I think they'll think about doing it. And by the way, I forgot Kyle Kuzma's name earlier. he's in the mix as well. He's in that rotation as well. So I'm just saying, y'all, like, we'll see what happens. But this is Lonzo's shot with Rondo. He's gonna be out for about 3 or 4 weeks. So we'll see. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. They are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Telefair. Mr. Telefair.
Mr. Telefair. Mr. Telefair. Shout out to Mr. Telefair.
You're watching Mr. Telefair TV.
Mr. Telefair TV. Here with the Triple B's. You can't do nothing but win.